It's a very light and beautiful vaudeville show with some fairly intellectual subject matter, but some regularly, by which I mean every 30 seconds, a really stupid joke.
It's a bit of nonsense mixed in with a bit of quite serious politics and discussions on art and life and how different characters put across those points of view and still are able to communicate it in a very articulate, brilliant way.
Not only do you not know what's going to happen next, you don't know the form it's going to happen in, because every scene changes its theatrical form. You have Wildian high comedy, singing, dancing, Gallagher and Sheen, Joycean catechism, Elizabethan verse, magic, everything. It's all there.
I remember, in fact, talking to John Hurt before he died, and he said, you know, the scene where you come in at the beginning, the sort of limerick scene, as it were, where everyone's talking in limericks. There are endless double entendres and endless sort of puns that you could find, and we kept finding things all the way through our run during the Aldwych, and I agree with him. You know, there's so much to find because Tom is such a fantastic and highly intelligent writer that there's an awful lot you can mine 8 weeks down the road, and you go, that I didn't think of that. How fantastic! It was more for me to enjoy.
I was running the Royal Shakespeare Company when Tom Stoppard came to us with a new play called Travesties, and we put it on at the Aldwych, and it was a huge success. And then we took it to New York, and it was a huge success. So I go all the way back with the play, and therefore, for me tonight, it was not only wonderful to see the play again, but a hugely nostalgic occasion.
I'm really pleased that this is on at the minute, probably even more so than the timing at the Chocolate Factory, just because I think there's so many lines in this play, I think, as we were talking about this before, that people will think have been put in for now, you know, to sort of make a comment on current political affairs and things, and it wasn't. It was written in the 70s.
We live in a society that has such a capitalistic heart, and yet we still aspire to socialistic aspirations, that I think this very much throws up the arguments of, can there be a combination of the two, or does it have to be one or the other? And I'm not sure that I absolutely get an answer from this play, but I do think it throws that question up.
We are now getting into this point of, oh, we hate those kind of people and we don't like those kind of people, and this is a reminder to those that come and see it, and I hope enjoy it, that is a mindset that we've been in before. And what does it lead to? It leads to real human suffering, and I very much hope that people are very much reminded of how on a precipice we are at this particular moment in time in our history again.
It's a really proper, important debate to have. You know, is this just shouting in the evenings for posh people, or is it actually something greater? I think there are big bits of the play which have you going, oh, is it indulgent wankery? I don't know. And then there are some real beautiful clarion calls for saying, no, ultimately what's left behind of us is love and art, and that's what makes us matter.